I was going to ask you this question actually, and
That was the main thing.
do you know why? Because when I think of criminal defense lawyer, I think of the consigliere in Godfather, right? And it's because he's kind of grown up in that life, and there's all these people around, and he's kind of, you know, he hasn't wanted to go into that life, but he knows that, okay, there's all these people here. Some people are getting accused of this, some people are getting accused of that. Let me use my brains to kind of help things out.
Yeah,
is that kind of similar?
Similar. It was exactly that, to be fair. And that's what got me my clientele, because I was brought up around these people. So one person would tell another person, one person would tell another person. Mm-hmm. And sooner or later, I had a bit of a following 3 years down the line. So then I was working on a bit of a commission base. I wasn't making much money, a couple thousand, probably £1,500 a month. It was just survival money at the time, isn't it? And
what type of hours is that? Are you working?
I was 8 in the morning to 9, 10 in the evening, around the clock.
The reason I ask that is very interesting, because obviously we live in a society where people want things very quickly, right? People want things now, right? So you said that you left your last place after about 1.5 years, and from the sounds of it, it was very kind of like a toxic environment, quite almost like an abusive environment.
Very abusive. Never felt degraded like that my whole life. I love the brother. I met him last week, you know, but it is what it is, and the truth is the truth, and I'm not going to hide the truth from people. But he knows. But I've never felt degraded like that my whole life, man. I'm a man at the end of the day, innit?
Yeah. I think that happens a lot. I mean, I'm sure you come across it as well, where, you know, people are, you know, bullied in the workplace and they just don't know how to put up, like, how to defend themselves.
Yeah.
And then they go into this mode and they don't have that confidence that you had as well in yourself, that self-belief of like...
You have to have self-belief, man. You have to. A lot of people will tell you can't do something. No way, risky. My own brothers were saying to me when I was about to buy this firm, too risky. And my brother was sitting upstairs. I was sitting in his office next door, and he was doing number crunching. He's saying, look at that, this cost. In the end, you're going to have to put money from your own pocket to fund this place. Or you leave it. We'll work together. We'll do this. We wanted me to do personal injury law. So forget that, man, ambulance chasing. I'm not going to do ambulance chasing. Forget that. I got no time for that. I want to do real law. I want to help people out. When you think about law, you think about someone in handcuffs and someone standing in court. You don't think about somebody having a car crash or somebody buying a house. You just don't. So we was there, and he goes, no, it's not going to work. Who's going to work for you? I go, you leave that to me, brother. Yeah? All I want is you to support me. I don't want no financial support. I just want to say, Aki, go and do it. If you want to do something, go and do it. If it fails, it fails. So what? At least you can't say that you never tried, innit? One thing, I mean, if I never went for this place, imagine this is now, I'm 10 years down the line, I'm working for somebody, and somebody's still bullying me and degrading me.
It's a no-brainer at that point.
It's a no-brainer.
And what I think is really interesting is the fact that you didn't go and say to yourself, like, oh, I'm going to leave this place, I'm going to start my own firm straight away. Like you said, you had that humility of like, I know that I need more experience.
I have to.
So then you went and then you took an opportunity, which you saw an opportunity where the business was failing, they couldn't afford to pay you. So you're almost saying, look, I'll work pro bono, just give me like better commissions than what it would have been if I was taking a salary.
Yeah.
So for him, again, it's like a no-brainer. It's a win-win situation, isn't it?
Because he's getting the work.
Yeah.
He started to get the work from me.
And then even through you winning those cases, that's helping his brand out as well.
Of course.